All right, our top story at this hour. Powerful tsunamis have struck parts of Russia's far east and northern Japan after a massive magnitude 8.8 earthquake rocked the Pacific region. Warnings have now been issued across the entire Pacific rim with waves of over 3 meters reported in some areas. This has triggered alerts in Mexico, Peru and as far as China.
Shall I get sound from here? That's okay. That's okay.
Lifeguards in Honolulu, Hawaii cleared the beach, prompted tsunami warnings and evacuations stretching across the Pacific Ocean.
Everyone evacuate the beach. All lifeguards will be leaving at 5 p.m. Even the police will be evacuating at 6 p.m.
In Russia's remote Far East, the port town of Severodvinsk was flooded after a tsunami swept through. Here is the moment when the tsunami crashed over coastline in Russia's Far East region. Authorities say the town's roughly 2,000 residents were evacuated in time. Officials confirm several people were injured during the quake, but none seriously. The quake is now the strongest to hit Russia's Kamchatka region since 1952. Russia's regional governor, asked for calm.
Today's earthquake was a challenge for all of us. It's the strongest quake in decades of tremors. According to preliminary estimates by specialists and seismologists, the magnitude of the earthquake was 7.7 to 7.9, and there is a tsunami threat warning. That's why I am again repeating my plea to stay away from coastlines. Specialists have already begun a thorough inspection of sites and socially significant facilities for possible quake damage. This includes schools, hospitals and kindergartens.
Now, a kindergarten was damaged in Russia's Far East. Kamchatka Krai's Minister of Emergency informed of the situation through social media.
At kindergarten number 15, there was a collapse of the building facade. But thank God no one was injured. There were no children in the building, but there is damage.
Across the Sea of Okhotsk, Japan's northern coast has also been impacted. Evacuation orders were issued from Hokkaido down to the eastern shores of Honshu after the initial tsunami wave reached Japan. The Japan Meteorological Agency later upgraded its tsunami warning, forecasting dangerous waves of up to 3 meters, with more waves expected to strike repeatedly.
For citizens in the areas included in the tsunami warning, please evacuate to a safe place immediately, such as designated evacuation buildings and hills. We are receiving reports and currently monitoring for any details of damage or casualties.
Now, Japan has suspended several coastal train services around Chiba, Yokohama and Izu Peninsula. At the Fukushima nuclear plant, workers were evacuated precautionarily. In the Philippines, authorities are urging residents on the eastern seaboard to stay inland, warning waves may arrive between 1:20 and 2:40 p.m. local time. In the U.S., alerts were sent to mobile phones from Alaska to California, where tsunami advisories remain in effect. Tsunami warning centers now say waves of over 3 meters are possible along parts of Russia. The northwestern Hawaiian Islands in Ecuador, coastal areas in Chile, French Polynesia, Guam, Costa Rica and Hawaii are bracing for 1 to 3 meter waves, while regions from Mexico and Australia to Taiwan and New Zealand may see surges of up to 1 meter. All right, for more on this, correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us this report. Let's listen to this.
A massive 8.8 magnitude earthquake struck off Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, triggering a tsunami that sent waves up to 13 feet crashing into coastal areas. Japan, Hawaii, Alaska, Guam, and the entire U.S. West Coast have been placed under tsunami warnings or some kind of advisory. In Kamchatka, buildings were damaged and residents evacuated, although no fatalities have been reported so far. Japan ordered coastal evacuations, and waves of about 1 foot have already reached Hokkaido, with larger waves still possible. In Hawaii, tsunami sirens sounded and Honolulu issued evacuation orders. Along the U.S. West Coast, residents have been advised to stay away from beaches, harbors, and marinas due to the risk of dangerous currents and surges. Aftershocks continue, and authorities across the Pacific urge people to remain alert and follow official updates.